Okay, so 9 in the morning Saturday here. I'm gonna start working on the truck. If I can, I'm going to see if I can't cut in some of this stuff today, but I'll have to see. I have to look at what the what do you want to call it, curing time is for the epoxy. Certainly I can do the doors today, but I don't want to do the doors until I'm done any priming because I don't want any overspray getting on them. Anyways, I'm going to get to it. Okay, so I've kind of revised what I'm going to attempt to achieve today. I was hoping I'd cut in the inside of the cab here, and there's actually not a lot that needs to be done, just a little bit of run fix up. I've done most of them. I just noticed this one now after I put this light in the cab here. Not much in the roof. I'd done that, I guess, last fall. There might be some spots that need touch up, but I'll have to wait to see until after I shoot another coat of primer. But you always notice things when you're taking special care, and of course, what did I notice? But here, this is a little dinged up around where the ignition switch goes, so I'm going to have to fix that up. So that's going to be a little bit of body work. I can get in behind there and maybe knock it out a bit, but no matter what, it's going to need some touch up with some Bondo. But what I noticed that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with is, at some point somebody had put in, I'm going to guess probably a gun rack. You know, there's a couple of holes here and a couple of holes up here, and I don't know why I didn't fix them. I must have noticed them, but I sure as hell don't remember noticing them. I could just plug them with some screws or just Bondo over them, I guess. It's easier than welding them up. If I weld them up, then I'm going to make a hell of a mess in here. So, something else to fix up. I think I will just Bondo over them. Hopefully they won't pop out, but we'll see. I'll mush them in there good. not exactly high quality auto restoration here, but that's the best I can do. That's a hanger hole and a shoulder belt hole there, so those don't need to be done, as well as those up there for the visors. So I think that's only stuff that needs to be touched up here. Let's see if the astute viewer might see what I have forgotten is going to need painting in this picture. I'm busy working on the filler here. This is all filled in here, but I gotta just touch that one up there. You would probably say the glove box door, and that would be correct. So I'm going to paint that separately though, because I'm also going to do a custom panel for the dash here as well. That's made out of an old glove box door. But yeah, I'll leave that until later. I don't think that's going to be too noticeable if it's a different color, or a slightly different color. Anyways, back to work. Okay, not forgotten about was the, obviously that's the glove box door, but is the center hump. That's just going to get hit with bed liner top and bottom, so I'm not even going to worry about painting that, or priming it for that matter. That's going to end up having to have to get stripped. I had another one, and I'm pissed off because I can't find it. I had another one of these glove box doors that I stripped the back side of it off of it and left the front intact, and I was going to fill in this hole, and that was going to become my custom dash pad, or custom dash, and it was going to go right here like that. And I looked at this before and figured out that it should work, but I'll be damned if I can find that stupid thing. It must be in my Suburban in the storage container, so I'll have a look for that there. Anyways, on to some sanding. Okay, so a little bit of body work that I needed in the cab is done. I'm not really going to know how good it's going to look until I actually hit it with some primer. I know that far hole there is not going to look that great because when I screwed into that, it pulled out a bit, so it's going to be a little bit distorted, but hopefully it won't be too obvious. It's going to be behind the seat anyway, so who cares. Sanded the whole cab with 400 since this primer was done last fall. And did the dash as well, and all of the interior is all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab some lunch, and then I'm going to hit it. And I think I'm going to have to leave the jams until last. I think I'm going to paint the whole cab. I'll do the jambs then with primer. That is because I'm tracking too much dirt in. That's one disadvantage of having a dirt floor in your shop, certainly. Okay, so I got quite a few coats. I did one full coat on the interior of the cab. And then I went over the spots where I had put filler. I can still sort of see the filler through it, but I'm hoping that it'll conceal well. Otherwise, I think I'm ready. I'm not going to do it today, but I think tomorrow I will come out and shoot some color on the inside of the cab. The jambs are going to be a problem because I'm climbing over them, but maybe I'll just leave them till last or something like that, or immediately before I put the doors on or something like that. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching.